Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's total body strength workout. And this is how we build muscle at home. All right, let's get warmed up before we begin all these muscle building moves. Reach the arms out to the side, keep the legs moving. Keep breathing in and out. That's it. Nice big breath in and then breathe out through your pursed lips. Now we've 12 exercises today, repeat it twice, so 2 rounds with this workout. There will be a little bit of floor work, and that's why you can see a mat here in front of me. Of course, there'll always be alternatives for anybody who does not want to come to the floor. Okay. Now I'm bringing back push-ups today, modified push-ups, just on your knees. If you find those even too challenging, you can always go to a countertop and just bend your elbows, drop your chest to your countertop. Even a wall, do the same thing. A wall is a very, very basic version of a push-up, but if that's where you're at, that's what you do. And you work your way up to a countertop and then maybe try in a box push-up down on the floor if you can get to the floor, and onto an intermediate one, and then maybe one day a full push-up. Let's count it out here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift those knees up in front. Let's work those hip flexors. Stretch out the glutes here dynamically. And drive those elbows back. That's it, good. Push them back. Feel a little bit of work in the triceps as the arm drives back. Lift and lift. Now you have a choice today about what way you want to work your hamstrings. You can do your leg curl up on a height on the chair, or you can come down to the floor and do the same thing if you don't mind floor work, or you can do hamstring walks with me. I'm just going to do the walks today. But if you don't want to do the walks, or you can't get to the floor, you just stay on your chair and do your hamstring curl or your leg curl. Keep going there with your knees up. Looks like this if you're not familiar with it. And curl those legs, the heel it towards your bottom back. Right leg, round 1, left leg, round 2. Lift up and lift up. I do have a step here as well. I'm going to do step up for the last exercise and then into a pendulum. But if you don't have it, just knee raise, pendulum. Okay, don't forget to change the other leg for your pendulum for round 2. Lift up, come on. 4 and 3, 2, and last one. That's a lovely stretch for the shoulders. Okay, watching anything above the head, nice big over the head move here. Stretch out that trunk into your shoulders again. Tap out that floor. Lift and lift. Good. Feel a lovely, lovely bit of flexibility coming into the upper half here. Keep breathing throughout each move now. Very important to get that oxygen to flow around the body. Now I have my kettlebell back here again today, just for anybody that has one, would like some ideas on what to do with it. Of course, if you don't have one, your dumbbells will work with every single move that you see me do with the kettlebell today. I'll only be doing maybe 2 exercises, I think. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's kick that leg out. Come on, let's hit those hamstrings. We've got those curls coming today, or those walks if you're choosing the floor move. And kick it out. And I love the hamstring walks. They are so simple and so effective, and you don't need any equipment apart from a mat, and you don't even need that if you have a carpeted area in your house. Don't lean back now. Keep the back nice and straight. Kick, kick. Good. Feeling a nice dynamic stretch. The back of your thigh there, your hamstring. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Now let's do some rainbow leg. Put your foot down and step out to the side. Now this is one I always include in my warm-up, but I've turned it into an actual strength exercise today. And if you can go a little bit wider with those legs, those hips, take it out into a lunge. If not, just stay with a side step. This will challenge the balance as well. Well, it depends really on how high you lift that leg. If you keep it down low, it won't challenge your balance as much. Foot down helps to regain balance, particularly if you have a weight in your hand, which we will do during our workout. Now let's change to the other side. Line up your feet, circle, either step out or go into a little bit of a deeper lunge. So you're dropping your hips, not your chest, and you're widening your stance. Need a little bit of space here for this. Oops. That's it, getting that balance. Good, well done. And you can hold either your kettlebell in front. I'm just going to do that again. Or a dumbbell here, or 2 dumbbells if you're really feeling strong today. Oops, the balance is off this side. Let's try that again. Let's do one more. Okay, that's exercise 2, so we know what's coming up there. Step it out, reach up. Let's find that balance, that coordination here. Lift and lower, good. Lift and lower. You can't clap your hands above your head, just go up to shoulder height, that's fine. You'll find what areas need to be worked on when you're exercising, and you introduce new exercises all the time. I know some people can be very limited with over the head moves. Could be due to a shoulder injury though as well. If it is, play it safe. But if it's just plain old stiffness in the body, just start here and work your way up over time. Consistency will get you where you want to be. Always remember that. Let's do 2. This is your last 1. Okay, let's open those legs. Sit your hip low, circle your arms. Now when I say sit your hip low, just go as low as you can. If you want to go down a little deeper, try that. Just make sure your chest is not falling forward. Think about your tailbone heading to the floor, the chest stays high. Circle those arms and circle. Good work, come on. And circle. And circle. Okay, let's take it into some stationary walks to hit those calves. Now our sequence today is 12 seconds to transition, or just to get up and down off the floor if you want to do your couple of floor exercises with me. I'm out of breath. 48 to do the work. Okay. So gently pressing the heel into the ground, even when you're doing strength training. And I get a lot of comments from ladies telling me that even the strength training, they're getting their cardio, and that's great. So when you're working out, it's great to get your cardio and your muscles worked at the same time. Why not? Time is short. Now our first move, I'm going to hold 2 dumbbells here on my shoulders. So you keep going with your little calf raise there. Sorry, no, we're going down for a narrow squat. Then we're doing a hammer curl, so they'll be up on your shoulders. Knee raise and a shoulder press. Other side, hammer curl it. Now this is going to be really slow. Don't worry if you don't get 20, 30 reps out of this one. This is a very, very combination exercise 1, which means it hits a lot of muscle groups, but you don't get as many reps in. All right, choose your weights for that one. Let's get started and have great fun. Enjoy yourself. Just know you're doing something good for your body. All right, so weights by your side, sorry, for narrow, and then we get them up on the shoulders. Okay, down we go, hammer. Now you'll see straight away it's going to challenge the balance a good deal once that knee comes up and an arm comes above your shoulder. Drop down, hammer curl it. So we're hitting the biceps there with your hammer curl, then into your shoulder press. Abs will switch on there with that knee coming up. So your tummy muscles will be getting a good deal of work here. Drop your hips, that's it. When your hips go down, your head stays up. Curl and lift. Curl and lift. Curl and lift. And we finish off. That was good. We got both sides nice and evenly. Now we're into our rainbow side lunge. I'm going to go with the kettlebell for that one. It works very well with a dumbbell. We'll do one side, round 1, other side, round 2. Circle the leg and out. And out. Just stay one side now. Focus on one side. Great hip mobility here for the body, keeping it nice and strong and mobile in a standing position. Circle and out. I'm working your inner and outer thighs as well. And circle and out. And out. Now remember, opposite leg, round 2. Okay, now we're into that hamstring curl, so either onto your chair, do the same thing on the floor, or do your walks with me. Come to the edge of the mat here, let your bottom go to the edge, and we have good reason for that. Okay, lift up into a bridge, walk your heels out, and then walk them into the edge of the mat. Try and hold that bridge up. That's the most challenging part of this, I think. And all the way in, out, 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 in, in. Do you feel your hamstrings contracting there as the legs move in? Keep going, that's it. And in. Don't worry if your mat curls up. My mat's starting to curl. Okay, well done, that's great. Now we're into the push-up. Now if you can't come to the floor for push-ups, just go to the wall here and do a very basic version of bringing your nose to the wall, bending the elbows. Or you can go to a countertop, or you can do a box push-up. I'm going to get into a regular one first, then I'll show you box. So I'm pivoting on the knee, dropping the chest, pushing through. If that's too difficult, you go into a box. So it's 4 points on the floor, 2 knees, 2 hands, and you're spreading the weight evenly. Okay, round 2 I will do that intermediate version. I'll stay with the box for round 1. Bend those elbows, push through. Great work for the chest and the triceps as well. You can see how the arm has to extend to bring us back into a tabletop position, and that's the triceps. That's what makes push-ups so challenging for people. Now we're going to squat and twist here. Now weights on the shoulders, head into a little squat, and then twist and reach. Twist and reach. You can do this with 1 dumbbell if you're a beginner or new to my videos. Just hold it out in front. Twist the body and reach with 1 dumbbell in 2 hands. That's a little bit easier. And as well, if you have a little bit of difficulty with squatting, just sit in a chair, do a sit to stand move, sit down, tap the chair, come up out of it. Don't worry about twisting the body, just focus on squatting if you're new to squats or introducing them back into the body again. Getting the heart rate up here, down, twist, pivot on the toe. That's it, good, that pivot's important. Now single arm row. Well, I'm going to go back to a kettlebell for this, but of course it does work with a dumbbell. And we're going to drive that elbow back behind me. I'm very breathless after squat and twist. Lower the dumbbell all the way to the floor. Long arm, but don't lose tension. Hold the tension, long arm to the floor, but hold the tension in your muscles. Time under tension is very important for growing our muscles and maintaining muscle mass. All the way down and all the way down. Get your heaviest dumbbell for this one. I guarantee you will get these reps out with a heavier weight. You're using a lot of muscle mass here to do your single arm row, not just the arms. It's a little bit of a misnomer. The name of this exercise, it really uses the lats very, very much Well done. Round 2, other side. So take note what arm is lifting there, right for me. Okay, pendulum upright row. All right, let's go for it. Let's work those little muscles of the hips. Lift and lower. Squeeze it out. Squeeze it out. Good work, come on. You're doing great. Take your time with it, slow down. It's not cardio, even though you may feel a bit breathless with a few of them. Stay strict here. That's it, good work. Squeeze out those little muscles of the upper part of your leg, glute medius, glute minimus. They lie underneath the glute maximus, and they're kind of sleepy, dormant muscles, because a lot of people don't think about lifting their leg out to the side. That's it, come on, just there. Last one. Okay, rest out those arms. Take your rest. I really do advise it in strength training. Chest adductions. Okay, going across the midline of the body. Lock in those hips now. And we do that by drawing that belly button into the spine. Don't let your hips sway. Bring that weight up and across. So anything that comes across the body, across the midline, that's adduction, bringing back to the midline. So our chest muscles adduct. That's it. Across and across. You may feel a little bit of biceps coming into this as well. Just the nature of the curl of the dumbbell. It's a slight curl, but it's there. We're going to work the opposing muscle groups now to the biceps next. And that's your triceps. So we're going to do some kickbacks. Last one here. Well done, and slowly lower the weight back down because we're working under gravity here, so don't rush the return. By hinging at the hips, weights up high, and kick back. Send those weights back behind you. Only the lower part of the arm is moving. Just think about that in your head for a minute. The upper half is very stationary, even though that's the muscle we're working. Just the lower part of the arm. Don't swing, no swinging. Very precise. That's it, good work. You can actually feel the contraction there in the back of both arms. Widen your stance if you need to. Just work on your stance with tricep kickbacks. If you go too wide, you'll bump the dumbbells though. Keep going, come on. Well done, that was great. Now we have a bicep curl, hammer curl. So back to biceps again, even though we kind of got them a little bit with the adductions, but most definitely here we're going to go one bicep at a time here. So curl, other side. Now hammer curl for 2. Okay, stagger the legs if you like with this one. And I like doing one bicep at a time because I really think it helps our mind to really focus on contracting the bicep and drawing the dumbbell up to the shoulder. And then your hammer curl. And curl. Good work, come on, keep going. Excellent job. Focus. Slow it down, especially that return phase. Again, we're not looking for lots of junk reps, as we like to call them in strength, but more quality reps. So that means fewer reps. Okay, are you ready for push press? All right, 2 feet on the floor, little push of the legs, press over the head. Okay. Now, technically speaking, this is not a strict strength training move because you're bringing in legs and a little bounce of the legs. But if you want to make it strict, stagger the legs and just do strict shoulder press, okay? Option is there. That little bounce of the leg is helping out the shoulders a little bit, so it's good for beginners, and it also allows you to progress to a heavier weight. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on, sit low, drop down, reach up. And I think we are there, shoulders are burning. Right, if you have a step, let's use it now. If not, just do that little knee pendulum move that I showed you in the warm up there. Okay, right side first. Okay, right, left, and lift. We're going to stick to the right, and up, up, and out to the side. Okay, so the move is right, right, out to the side. 1, 2, lift out to the side. Oh God, it really does challenge the balance. Again, here we go. We've got a few balance exercises with our strength workout today. Up, up, and I don't lean to the side there or you'll fall off that step if you're using one. And back, down. 1, 2, lift. Come on, let's try and get one more. 1, 2, and lift. Well done. Now we're back to number 1. If you need a rest, pause the video. I do know some people need that with strength. Let's pause the video for a minute or 2. Okay, narrow squat. Let's get into it. Narrow squat. Hammer curl. Oop. I'm not having a great balance day today. I'm tipping over a lot. That's it. Good, but just keep going though. Don't get disheartened. Some days your balance will be better than others. That's it. Hammer curl. We're really hitting those biceps today. Curl and lift. Curl and shoulder press, knee raise. Drop those hips. Come on, feel that booty working. Most definitely. Drop down, curl and lift. Well done. Okay, now we have our rainbow side lunge and it's left side for round 2. Okay, give yourself the space you need now. Let's get ready. Rainbow side lunge. Side lunge. Put your foot down, help you to regain that balance. Side lunge. We'll do that again. Good. Look forward, find a fixed spot to help with any of these exercises that require a good deal of balance. Don't rush it. A few good reps is better than half reps. That's it, good, come on. Out to the side. One more, I think. Well done, that's great. Now here's your hamstring curl. Okay, don't worry if your mat bunched up. Mine was very bunched round 1, but just do what you can here. Okay, let's go down. Go to the edge of the mat so your feet are not catching. Up into that bridge. Walk out. Walk it back in. And walk it back in. Good. Holding that bridge is super challenging. You've got to squeeze those glutes together. And back in. Don't forget to change to your other leg now for leg curling, people, on the chair or on your mat. Ooh, that was low. Well done, lower your hips down. Okay, now if you're doing a push-up on the mat with me, even box push-up is great if you're new to them or you just haven't done push-ups in years. Or remember, just do your wall push-up if you struggle with them. Okay, you may feel they're very basic, but you've got to start somewhere. Now we're not crossing legs, abs are engaged. Push through. You can mix between this one and a box push-up as well, that's an option. Come on, drive through those hands. Push up. That's it, come on, keep going. Try not to let your spine dip. Okay, so keep it very, very neutral here. So pull your belly button in. gets tough towards the end there. Little stretch back. Lovely, lovely job. Okay, move your mat out of the way and let's do squat and twist. Okay, weights up on the shoulders. Sit into your little squat and twist. And twist. Drop your hips and reach. And reach. Good work. Come on. Feeling every muscle working now at this stage. This is a great exercise for the obliques, for your tummy muscles in general. And drop. And reach. Nice full body compound exercise. Last one. Well done. Great job. Single arm row. Okay, we're on to the left side now. Catch your breath a little bit here. Okay, one foot behind. Okay, let's go. Remember what we spoke about round one, holding that tension. All the way down and all the way down. So the heavier you go with the weight here, it'll slow you down. The more it'll slow you down. And that's good. That's what we want with strength. We don't want to be, strict strength that is, we don't want the weights to be flying around everywhere. And all the way down. Keep that elbow close to your rib cage there. You should feel it brushing off. That's it, good. Keep your joints safe as you lift. All the way down. Breathe in and breathing out. Okay, keep breathing throughout all these moves now, don't hold your breath. All right, you ready for pendulum upright row? Back to some dumbbells here. Okay, engage those shoulder blades. Just draw them together slightly behind your retraction. This is a great, great full body exercise as well. We've got a lot of them came in today. Feeling the posture muscles working. And feeling your little glute minimus, glute medius working as well. Inner thighs, shoulders, great work. Come on, we can do it. Heading into chest next, chest adductions. Lower that weight slowly. And slow on the return. I know you're probably watching the clock. You're wanting to get more reps in. Slower is better with strength. Okay, if you need a rest, put those weights down, give your wrists a break. Across the body now for chest adductions. Okay, all right, don't rush it. This is another one where I would encourage a heavier weight, as long as it's not overwhelming your body and you're not jerking it up like this. Smooth, fluid movements here. Across and bend that elbow slightly, just ever so slightly. Good. It takes pressure off the joints, allows a little bit more range of movement. And across, slowly return and across. Come on, keep going. You're doing great. Tricep kickbacks coming next. Excellent job. Okay, now it's very important with a kickback, first of all, that you hinge. It's really important, like someone's pulling your butt with a string, and that you get kind of down low so that the arms can come high, okay? If your arms can't come high, let's get that hip hinge. You are probably lifting too heavy. So come on, we need to get those weights up quite high there behind you. It's best to perform with proper technique. And if that means dropping to a lighter weight, so be it. That's what you do. And in time, your body will get strong enough and you can up your weight a little bit. That's it. Good. Be patient. Always remember, fitness is a journey. I always like to think of it as a marathon and not a sprint. And back. Keep your legs a little bit narrow there. I'm bumping one dumbbell off my leg here. So if you go too wide with your stance, you might just keep bumping your dumbbell off your leg. Okay, what are we on now? Bicep curl. Nice, slow and controlled. Okay, let's go with it. Rest time goes fast. Okay, and other side. That's it. 1, 2, and then both together. 2 and 2 together. And 2. Nice and patient, focusing on each part of the move. 2 together. Come on, we can do it. And 2. Let's just finish out that other curl. Okay, well done. Push press. Now, remember, you have options here. You can go strict with the shoulder, or you can let those legs help out. And if you're tired at this stage, you might want those legs helping out. That's it. Drop your hips a little bit. Drive the weight up and over your head. Good, come on. Sit low, reach high. When I say low, not too low, it's just a little drop of the hips. Come on. You can do it. Let's get these upper body muscles strong as well. Sit down and reach. Come on. Stay with me. Feeling the burn now. Just there, last few seconds. One more. Well done, excellent job. Okay, now, last move is to step up into left leg pendulum. Okay, let's go for that. All right, so left, right, and left, and down, and down. 1, 2, lift, down, down. 2, lift, down, and down. That's it, squeeze it out, down and down, and down and down. And we all know that step ups are very good for training the heart and lungs, but they're also great for toning, shaping and toning and the lower body as well. And we're always told, use the stairs, you know, instead of the elevators. Good, use your stairs. That's it. And up. Well done, there's my dumbbell clap for you. Excellent job. Amazing work, that was great. Okay, let's stop all the beeps. Oh, there we go, he got to it before me. All right. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. It probably came up with your step ups because it is sort of conditioning as well as strength. Okay, we stretch out those inner thighs. Let's open those legs into Cossack. Now, modified Cossack, just hands in prayer position and swaying side to side. Feeling a nice stretch in your inner thighs. That's it, good. You can lift your toe here. That's automatically is going to increase the intensity. You can probably feel a little bit more of a stretch coming in. Now, do you want to get lower? If you're happy with this, stay with it. If you want to go down lower, and down, good. And down, excellent job. Come on, stay with it. You can even hold it here for a second. Hold. Feel a lovely stretch for your groin and inner thighs. Keep breathing throughout. Up, other side, even modified squat people can hold it for a second. That's it, you should try and hold your stretch as a static stretch rather than ballistic or dynamic where there's movement. Both of them are great, you should just include both of them. Now put your hands on the floor. If you can't do that, if you have an exercise step or something handy with a height on it, rest your hands on that or stack up some towels. Sometimes I even roll up my exercise mat if I'm having a particularly stiff muscle day. Okay, and feel that stretch in your hamstrings, your inner thighs. Relax your neck. Okay, let's do our little heel toe walk in. Okay, keep your legs about hip distance, engaging the abdominals, C curve stretch. Reach to the other side of the room. That feels good. Feels so good. Keep breathing throughout. Back to the middle. Reach up to the ceiling, making sure you can feel that tightness in around your core there, your center of your body, to protect your spine when you're bending to the side. Reach those fingertips to the other side of the room. Keep breathing. Reach a little further as time goes on rather than hanging in the same position. Okay, back up to the top, interlace the fingers. Reach right up to the ceiling. Lovely stretch here. Okay, now put your hands on the chair. If you have a chair or a step, even would be great. Open up the hips. The lower you go, the more intense this will be. So you can go down onto a step if you like, or even the floor. This is a nice beginner position. Okay, back to the middle. Change over. Okay, feel that stretch there. And just keep going back and forth. If it's very uncomfortable for you, try and hold it for about 10 seconds and just switch legs. And with practice over time, that 10 seconds will become 15 and 20 and so on. Put your 2 feet back in the middle, whether you're on the step here, and just press your feet down, your heels down into the floor here, like a modified downward dog. This is lovely down on the floor, or a step. Very good. Walk your feet in. Stretch it up. I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. You did a lovely, lovely job. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, don't forget to press the thumbs up button down below the video. It's great support for the channel, and it also lets me know that you're enjoying your strength workouts too. Don't forget to drink your water, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely, lovely day. See you soon.